So real quick, let's touch on Western New York Heroes. Then
Yeah.
we'll do cocktail section. Then we'll rate.
Okay.
All right. So we partnered with Western New York Heroes, and we are going to donate a portion of all the proceeds that we earn selling merchandise for this podcast and donating it to them. They began in 2007, and they provide immediate financial assistance to those in need that are located and work in the. Currently, they're in 12 counties of Western New York. So they have.
But I thought there were only 8 counties of Western New York, Mike.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
would think.
so there's actually 12.
There's actually more.
There's actually 18 or something, right? 17?
17? Right now they're in 12.
They're
Like that.
right to the left of Syracuse.
Anything left of Syracuse on a map. So anything west of Syracuse is considered Western New York. Once you hit Syracuse, it's Central New York. Not upstate for you downstate listeners.
God, that makes me cringe every time.
Seriously. So anyways, Western New York Heroes has grants and programs. Also, none of it is federally funded. All of it is funded by the people of Western New York.
Which is something that you and I wanted to make sure that we did.
Correct.
We didn't want to be partnering with an organization that's already getting federal funding.
Yes. Because then, as you guys are buying merchandise and supporting us and a local vet foundation, you don't necessarily know where your money's going on a federal level. Just because it's so big at that point. So we're keeping it small and directly allowing it to affect our community in a positive way. So Western New York Heroes has programs and grants like Positive for Heroes, which are service dogs. They also provide scholarships, school supplies, some auto assistance, sports and activities as well for veterans and their families, which is huge. Mm-hmm. So Chris is the co-founder and president. He joined the Army in 97. He actually joined earlier, but then he had a leg issue and then had a break of service and then came back. He was a medic, or his primary MOS was a 68 whiskey for those that are listening that served. So he was involved in different operations spanning from 98 to 2003 where he deployed. He was then hit by an IED while serving in Iraq during Operation Iraqi Freedom. From there, he got treatment up until 2010, where he then got full 100% disability from the VA, and then he got trained by local and federal agents in regards to de-escalation situations for veterans versus police. Mm-hmm. So he went out, and then say if there was like a barricaded suspect, which is a law enforcement term, and that suspect was a veteran, he would show up and then work with the negotiators to basically
de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, de-escalate it, but using better words, because obviously words mean things, right? So he did everything in his power to speak a language that was in fact de-escalating, because sometimes negotiators didn't know that they were offending, just because their training wasn't prepared for the veterans coming back from that first initial push in 2003. So they're on every major social media platform you could think of. They have a massive audience. They do a lot in the area every day. They have a board that is over 10 people, and they are extremely active. They work very hard, and Chris is just really, really down to earth.
Yeah.
Super good dude, and every single thing he does is in the best interest of the veteran community and their families, because he was there. I mean, he lost everything, and now he earned it all back.
Yeah.
So we're selling T-shirts, so we should announce that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Stoked. So we got small, medium, large, extra large. We're about already halfway sold based off of essentially pre-orders from fans that have been listening to us from the get-go. So we appreciate you guys. But we have a very nice blend T-shirt where we partnered up with Queen City Creative Works, and they put our logo, which you can see on the chalkboard, on the shirt. It's on the left breast pocket, basically, and $25 in cash, or Venmo or PayPal. We're going to apply sales tax based on whatever state you are in. For example, New York State, it's $27.19. So
You have it tattooed on your left arm, I think, by this point.
yeah, the amount. Yeah.
Yeah.
So regardless of if you're blood or not, the amount of the shirt is the amount of the shirt. I'm not giving you a shirt. Reason being is this is 1,000% going to charity. So we're
Not
not
1,000%. Let's not say it that way. A portion of the proceeds are going to charity.
1,000%, as in a portion of the proceeds are going to a
We
foundation.
don't want any legal trouble,
That's-
man. We don't
yeah,
want 1,000% of these shirts going to charity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's going to help a local veteran and his family. So we're not trying to, skip out on them. So don't cut corners. Do the right thing.
Yeah.
So cheers to merchandise.
And kind of just also with the Western New York Heroes, just to give you guys a little teaser to get you interested in going to watch the episode. Mike and I almost cried at a portion of that interview because we were just so like taken aback by just like some of the emotional sentiments that they give to sponsors of dogs, of the, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot behind Positive for Heroes. But yeah, if you think I'm this hard alpha male, there's a lot of pulling on the heartstrings in a segment, and you get to see. I don't know if I'm blocking you or not in the camera angle, but
You probably are, but that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not important in that scene.
you find so there's so you will definitely see my authentic reaction to what it's about.